going on? Last night, my wife's car tripped like 9 codes, and I ended up finding this, which is a bypass for the auto start stop. It's a little broke. It's broke off right there. I unhooked this, hooked it back up the way it's supposed to be, and it's showing instead of 9 codes, 7. So one of the codes it's showing is the VVT, which is variable valve timing solenoid, which is underneath this. But you see, this is where see any scuffs or marks, maybe a little right there, because that piece, I was wondering if maybe it got clamped on here, but I'm not seeing that. We're probably going to pull this off anyways, so I figure out how those come out, and see, make sure that nothing's been under here. But I want to start by checking I don't know what kind of view you have. Okay, we're going to start with fuses. And to do that, I'm going to get this thing out and probably have to start the car. I was not getting anything on any of them. Awesome. And we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. F04. So we're looking for 04. Let's well, these crazy little things. Nope, that one's not blown. Wonder if I can look in the manual, if It'll tell me exactly what fuse I need for that. This wire bugs me. There. Fixed it. Yeah, that piece plugs in here. It just plugs into the side, and this side it bypasses it, so it doesn't auto stop it. Traffic lights, I hate that. Not a fan. Not. Let me look in the manual real quick and see if we can't narrow this down. So that's pretty cool. You turn this somehow, and it comes out, so you can get to the headlight. That's cool. Still no room, but whatever. I got sidetracked. So we're gonna have to go through and check all of these. So F8. Line number 8. Oh. Looking at this. Let's see. It would be this way. F4. So I did check the right one there. So F8 should be that one. Oh. Where are you going? No, that one's good. Okay. Get rid of this thing. Alright, so engine control. Engine module, F17. There's 14, there's 20. F30. F41. Where's 14? There's 15. Oh, F14, right? What was I looking for? No. What was I looking for? F8. We did. 17. Why was we looking for 14? We need 17. Which is... Turn this back around so it's the right way. Should be... that blue one. Right here. Yeah. Nope. That's not pop neither. Keep going. Engine control module, F52. F53. F52. Should be this one. Pop that out. Nope, that don't look blown either. Okay. Keep going. Let's see. That's a relay. And then there actually is a fuse panel underneath the dash. I did not see. Body control module. CGM. I don't know what that is. Body control. We're looking for engine. Body control, body control, body control, electric steering. Sensing and diagnostic module. Occupancy? It just seems weird because yesterday the alarm went off on this thing just out of nowhere. I find that broke wire. And now I'm, she's showing a bunch of codes. So, I checked all the engine control modules. Other than a relay. Okay. So, right here, it says VVT issues on the engine and the code often point to the solenoids themselves or wiring harness issues rather than just a fuse. Yay. We need to pop that off. So, I'm going to put this stuff back. I hope it's not in the wiring. Or if it is, it's like right here and it's very noticeable. Which I want to pull that off anyways to make sure nothing's been up under there chewing on it or anything like that. So let me put this back and we're gonna grab some stuff. Alright, so those 4 bolts, 3 bolts. I'll probably have to take this cap off too. Ooh, I get to use my new one. Super tight. Oh, this is the furthest I've been in this. I ain't never had to do nothing to this. Okay. Oh, it's oily. Do these come? Oh, they do come all the way out. Okay. A lot of times these have like a little catch on the bottom. They don't like to come out all the way. I'm gonna put that down there so I can step on it. Now, let's do this so nothing falls in that. Should be this. Or this one. Ah! Look at that. Something has been in here and chewed that wire. Right there. And it is so short, I'm not going to be able to... Where's that go to? Oh man. That goes back into this wiring and everything. I wonder if they have any of these in the junkyard. I could just take this plug, cut it back here, and wire it together. That would work. Because this goes into this main harness. I don't want to replace a whole thing. Good Lord, that's this whole piece. So I'm just wondering if I could do that. Well, how does that come off of there? I'm not understanding Oh, there it goes. Yep. So I'm gonna guess that mouse or a rat chewed that up. Since we're under here, we'll go ahead and check. Take a peek at some other ones, make sure. Awesome, I like these. It's a fairly simple-ish fix. I want to go to the junkyard or not. It's been raining, it's muddy. I don't really want to go to the junkyard. Okay, so I'm taking some advice, and we're going to try to solder in a wire. I ran this one, kind of wired it in there, started the car, and it fixed all my problems. But I'm going to use this wire to actually put in there because it's a little thinner, a little easier to work with. So I have never been able to solder wires very well. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I might shorten this up. We're gonna go make this a little shorter. There. Cut off there. It bit me. There we go. Yeah. That'll work good. Okay, so we're just gonna do this for now, until I can go to the junkyard. Man. And probably snip off another plug. I don't really want to go today, anyways. It's been raining and it's gonna be a muddy mess over there. So simple, easy. Just twisted them together. Tried to solder them. Did not work. Burnt my finger. Did work. This should work. So, gonna take a little tape and gotta get this put back on. Put this back on, and I'm done. So, nice little quick something that I didn't even know. I didn't know what I was looking for. I just knew what codes were popping up. So, I got a stick. There's more of it underneath here. And I got a liquid here. That's probably not good. There's a little turbo. A little turbo down there. Okay, so I got this wired, taped up, got the wire loom back on it. It's a bit of a pain. So I just throw this cover on and I'm done.